I finally made it. All those trophies, medals, and certificates I didn't win in school and college are a thing of the past. Participation certificates were only just getting introduced back then, or else I would have at least had those. Alas, those are some deep childhood scars right there. I finally bought myself a trophy. I mean, earned a trophy. Can one earn a trophy though? Anyway, with that confession, let's begin. Hi everyone, welcome to A Sense of Smell, and my name is Dinesh. Today we will be reviewing the Paco Rabanne Invictus Platinum Eau de Parfum. The word Invictus is Latin for unconquered, invincible, undefeated. Is the Invictus Platinum all that though? I bought this from Parcos India during a sale, along with a whole bunch of other perfumes, which we will get into in later reviews. Let's take a look at the box. The Invictus Platinum is one of the least travel friendly packaging I have come across. It is big, it is boxy, yet surprisingly very light. And oh, it's blindingly reflective as well. There are two interesting aspects on this box. The first one is the QR code on the top, which takes you to the Invictus page with more information on the Invictus line of perfumes. And the second interesting aspect is the mention of this being a vegan formula. It's not something you see very often on perfumes. Let's get reacquainted with my trophy. The design of the bottle is similar across the Invictus line. This bottle is a bit darker than the regular Invictus and looks rather nice. It is easy to mistake this for a nighttime fragrance because of the presentation of the bottle. However, don't be fooled by that. I have always been an admirer of the design of the bottle of the Invictus line, the trophy like design with the handles, and in this case, the Invictus wings. It's really pretty to look at. The atomizer is pretty good on this one as well. It spreads the fragrance quite well. The design of the bottle helps give the spray a unique sound as well. Let's see if we can hear that on this. Let's try that once more. Yeah. Uh, I hope that did it justice, because if not, I think you should go and check this out for yourself. Not just for the sound, but also for the smell. All in all, I love the design of this. It sure is an eye catcher. Let's get to the notes. What's in the Invictus Platinum EDP? The top notes are absinthe and grapefruit. The middle notes are mint. I love mint fragrances, and lavender. The base notes are cypress and patchouli. It is quite a simple, straightforward list of notes, but the way they combine with each other is where the magic actually happens. How does this smell though? If you're spraying the Invictus Platinum for the very first time, be warned, the alcohol smell at the start can be a bit overpowering for a few people, but this quickly fades away and settles on absinthe. Fun fact about absinthe, it's an anise flavored spirit with a whole lot of woods and herbs, and has high alcoholic spirit, anywhere between 45 to 74%. Just for comparison, standard vodka has about 40% alcohol. No wonder absinthe was banned in the US and most of Europe between 1915 and sometime in the 1990s. Not like it matters much to us in India. We don't discriminate based on alcohol levels. The higher, the better. The grapefruit on this seems to be taking a back seat because there isn't much happening with it. You do get the fresh hints of that at the start, but I think that's got something to do with the mint as well. After a few minutes is where the sweetness of the fragrance comes through with the lavender. The mint here plays a dual role and adds to the sweetness and freshness and stays that way for a while before the green comes in. And this comes in the form of cypress and patchouli, which combines and gives the Invictus Platinum a candy like sweetness, only greener. You can smell the mint on and off here because of the duality, but the lavender and absinthe combine really well along with the patchouli. Does it last? This is a sweet, fresh, and green fragrance, which stays on your skin for a good 6 to 8 hours. Word of caution, once you spray the Invictus Platinum, give it about 2 to 3 minutes to settle before you come into contact with others, as the initial alcohol smell can be a bit much for some people. You don't need to go trigger happy with this one though. Just 3 to 4 sprays and you're set. The Invictus Platinum EDP lasts a long time on your clothes. Well, I could smell this on my t-shirt the next day as well. Now, have we got ourselves another all-rounder here? Yes and no. Don't you just hate those kind of responses? I know I do. Let me tell you why I said yes. Yes, because of the magic of how well every note comes together without one or the other feeling overpowering. This is a public gathering sort of perfume and is office safe as well. Although it might not be as unique as you would want this to be, there might be more than a few people who might have this on. So why the no then? If you were considering this as something for a more intimate sort of setting, like an evening out with a special someone, don't. Get something else. Oh, and by the way, that something else is coming up in my next review, so stay tuned. This is a daytime scent. It does work well at night too, although there are better options for the evening, the night sort of settings. The Invictus Platinum EDP is priced at rupees 6340 for the 50 ml and rupees 9010 for the 100 ml. The MRP on this makes it difficult to recommend. However, you are sure to find this on great deals regularly, so keep an eye out for that. I got this at half price, which I feel is totally worth it. Let's wrap this up. Attention span and all. Paco Rabanne has a semi-winner here with the Invictus Platinum EDP. An all-round sweet green fragrance that is sure to get noticed. The Invictus Platinum is almost versatile and can be worn during the day or night. However, let this not be the only nighttime fragrance in your collection. This is a more casual to semi-professional environment sort of fragrance which works very well in public settings. One thing you don't have to worry about is the performance, as it lasts a long while and projects quite well. People walking past you will smell it on you for sure. So, is the Invictus Platinum EDP unconquered, invincible, and undefeated? Well, if this is going to be your daytime sort of perfume which you wear to work, and if you can find it on sale, then most definitely yes, it is. If not, I would say there are more versatile options out there, like the one I reviewed in my first video, the YSL-Y EDP. You should check that out if you haven't already. As for me, I will be using this quite a bit as a daytime fragrance, mainly for the office. With that, do let me know what you think of this one. If you enjoyed watching this video, do hit the like button and consider subscribing. It would help the channel grow. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.